All right, this is Mark with All American Health. We are a non-emergency medical transportation provider here in the beautiful state of Florida, enjoying some cool but not cold weather this good afternoon. Today I want to talk with you guys about doing social media and creating a social media presence with your company and why it's important. I think it's important to create a social media presence because how else are people really going to know that you are out there and you exist? One of the best ways to look up anything, of course, is to go straight to Google and do a search. And if your company's profile isn't on there and it's not bringing attention to your organization or your company, you're not going to receive the type of attention and gain the momentum that your company deserves. So just creating a Google profile is a good start. Being able to bring in testimonials, people speak about how good of a job that you're providing services and the work that you're doing inside of your own focused community will definitely be a start. But you have to remember that there are other small businesses doing the same thing, competing for the same amount of attention, competing for the same digital landscape that you're trying to dominate. So you have to create different avenues and different ways to do that. Of course, you want to create a Google profile, but you also want to start focusing on some of the social media platforms that are out there, even if you don't see how it's applicable to your particular company. I made a suggestion to one of my clients a couple of weeks ago. I asked them, were they using Pinterest? And they were like, Pinterest is more of a shopping app. That's not something that, we need to focus on. I said, Pinterest connects with other social media products. And the more hits, the more recognition that you receive that links back to your company, that links back to your web page, the more attention and the higher you will go on your Google searches, your Bing searches, even some of your more lesser known social media platforms. So you always want to make yourself present and get in front of as many people as possible. The focus it's not just about one particular site, it's about everyone being able to see you all the time. We're coming up on Super Bowl Sunday, and you're going to see a lot of ads from a lot of established companies. And a lot of people think that's, they're only doing that because they can afford it. It's $1 million for 30 minutes, for a 30-second ad. All these companies are established, and the reason they remain established is because they're in your face. There's a nice little quote called "out of sight, out of mind." Always want to keep that in the front of your mind. If no one can see you, if no one's paying attention to you, if you're not bringing positive attention to yourself, no one cares. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about doing social media. I know a lot of you guys aren't real big on social media or don't want to focus on social media. I was like that for a very long time. But then I saw how it was able to connect me with consumers. So I wanted to start paying attention to it and really get out there and focus on it. So just keep that in mind when you're focusing on how to grow your business outside of just you going door to door, knocking on doors, letting people know. There are a lot of individuals in your community that need your services. They just may not know about it because you're not putting yourself out there and bringing in the type of attention that you need. Hopefully this has been helpful to someone. Look forward to talking with you guys soon.